You are 6 times more likely to get hit by a distracted driver than you are a drunk driver. The question is, do you know how to avoid the common mistakes that will hurt your case and what you need to do instead to get the best result possible? While most of us have realized how dangerous distracted driving is, sadly, there are still a lot of people that refuse to put down the cell phone while driving. In fact, almost all of us have at least one time been driving and glanced over at the driver next to us and seen something like this. But what this person doesn't realize is if he does cause a car accident, a good lawyer like myself is going to be able to get all the information off his cell phone and determine exactly what he was doing moments before the crash. And anyone that's been in an accident will agree, when someone crashes into you because you're being reckless, it's a major disruption in your health and your life. You obviously want a lawyer that can help you get your life back on track while also getting you the maximum insurance settlement for what this disruption has taken from your life. The problem is, the insurance company for the at-fault driver does not want to pay you the fair value for your case. Furthermore, there are just so many injury lawyers everywhere you look, all saying the same thing, and you're not sure which lawyer you can trust. All of this makes you feel frustrated because all of this unfairness was just forced into your life at no fault of your own. I believe you deserve a lawyer that will help you get the maximum financial settlement, but also who cares about you and your family. My name is Adam Baer, and I'm a trial lawyer in Miami, Florida. I've had a debilitating back injury before, and I know how hopeless life can feel, waking up every morning in pain, unable to even put your socks on. I've also been injured by someone else when I was young, and unfortunately, I didn't know any better and I hired the wrong lawyer. So I know firsthand just how expensive hiring the wrong lawyer can be, both emotionally and financially. These are some of the main reasons why I became a lawyer. In my 9 years as a trial lawyer, I've been able to help hundreds of clients. While working for other firms, I've been fortunate to help clients recover millions of dollars. I am grateful that I now have an opportunity to help my clients directly with my own practice. Now, there are different phases after an accident, and odds are if you're watching this, I highly doubt you're at the scene of an accident. However, there are very specific things you should do at the scene of the accident to help your case and certain mistakes you must avoid at the scene of the accident. If you're interested in that information, go ahead and watch this video. Otherwise, if you or a family member has recently been in a car accident and you need help, or if you're just wondering if you have a case, first, go ahead and call now and schedule a free consultation with me. A good lawyer should be the first phone call you make after a car accident. This is before the doctor, especially before the insurance company, and in a minute I'll explain why you want to call a lawyer first. Second, if you have a case and we decide to work together, you can stay safe without even having to leave your home. We can meet on Zoom and you can electronically sign the paperwork on your phone. That way I'll be able to get started on your case right away. Third, you can focus all of your energy on recovering and getting your life back on track while I take care of everything else. If you don't call me now, at a minimum, go ahead and download the one-page checklist of what to do after an accident and keep it on the home screen of your phone. If you ever have an emergency and need to quickly access that information, you'll know exactly what you need to do. By the way, if you're finding this information helpful, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to show you some of the other ideas I have coming out for this channel. By calling now and scheduling a free consultation, you'll regain certainty knowing that you have an honest lawyer that you can trust guiding you through the entire process. You'll be able to stop worrying about if your medical expenses will get reimbursed or if your time away from work will get reimbursed, and instead focus all of your energy on recovering and getting your life back on track. Most importantly, hiring the right lawyer is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. And when this whole thing's said and done, you'll be free from regret, knowing that you made the right decision by hiring the right lawyer that got you the best result possible. And as we all know, there's nothing worse than living with regret. Now, as I said in the beginning, there are multiple common mistakes that people make after an accident which really hurt your case, and unfortunately a lot of lawyers do not even warn their clients about these mistakes until it's too late. The most common mistake is someone waiting too long to call a lawyer or choosing the wrong lawyer for their case altogether. There's a lot of important evidence that will get lost after your accident if you do not have a good lawyer that's able to preserve that evidence. For instance, all that cell phone information that I talked about in the beginning of the video, the window of time to preserve that is very small, and sadly most lawyers don't even preserve that evidence. Another very common mistake is waiting too long to get medical treatment. There is something that you need to be careful of. If you find yourself having a really bad headache, even if you don't strike your head, you must go to the hospital immediately. Reason why is if you have a bad headache after the accident, there is a chance you could have a brain injury. Other than emergencies though, most times you actually do not have to go to the hospital. However, the mistake people make is they will wait 2 weeks before going to see a doctor, and what that does, it gives the insurance company an excuse not to pay you the full value of your case because they're going to say, oh, you're not really as hurt as you're claiming. Another very common mistake is speaking to the insurance company before you speak with a lawyer. This includes both the at-fault driver's insurance company as well as your own insurance company. Even though they're your own insurance company, they are not on your side. Another very common mistake that we have in Florida at least is calling one of those injury accident hotlines for help, such as 888-OUCH. I made a whole separate video about why those are just a bad idea if you care about getting very good quality legal representation, so go ahead and watch that. Another mistake that's becoming even more and more common is posting on social media about your accident. The best approach is, until you can speak with a lawyer, do not post a single thing on social media about your accident. Because once you post something, legally you are not allowed to delete it. If you are watching this, that tells me you're someone that likes to be informed so you can make the right decision. So I'm not concerned about you making any of those mistakes. Become someone that overcomes injustice and call me now so I can get started on your case and you can take the first step to getting your life back on track. If you don't live in Florida, there's a good chance I will not be able to represent you. However, I do know lawyers all over the country that are very good, so I could at least point you to someone in the right direction. Now, before you actually decide to hire a lawyer for your injury case, there are certain questions you must ask your lawyer to make sure you actually have one of the good ones. I made a video about that, so go ahead and watch that video now.